Child's pose. It's most people's favorite pose in yoga. Restorative, restful, but if you experience pain in this posture, it can make you feel like yoga is not for you. So today I want to give you some alternative forms of child's pose that you can try. Let's get started. The first one I would recommend is rolling up a small blanket or a towel and placing it on the back of your knees. This way you can open up a space between your thighs and your calves. This relieves some pressure on the knees. You can still get that nice long line from your tailbone to your fingertips. Keep your tailbone tucked back and still concentrate on that long line and get the deep stretch without all that pressure on your knees. If this still does not relieve the pressure in your knees and is still painful for you to reach your tailbone back towards your feet in this pose with your arms extended, you may find success by using this modified version of down dog. From tabletop, keep your hips over your knees and then just extend your arms out in front of you. Walk them slowly until you have that nice long straight line from your fingertips to your hips. You still want to keep that nice tuck in your tailbone to elongate your back and keep your spine long. To give yourself even more relief and more space to work with here, you can place your head on a block. Sometimes the issue is not in the knee itself, it's in the surrounding muscles. It could be in the upper leg or the lower leg. Sometimes it's in the ankles. So if you have not yet found a position that works for you yet, you might try unrolling your blanket or towel halfway and then making a mini roll and place that right up under your ankles. Sometimes that can give you the space you need in the front part of your leg to allow you to bend into this pose. You can also pair this with the towel behind the knee for extra room. Sometimes the issue is in the front of the knee and the knee itself. If that's the case, it may work for you to place another towel or blanket underneath your knees to cushion. And of course you can pair that with any of the other combinations. Sometimes it can be pride that keeps us in these painful positions, but whether you're doing yoga at home or you're doing yoga in a studio class, do not be afraid to do yoga from where you're at. If the teacher is instructing you to go into child's pose and that does not work for your body, and you found one of these other alternatives that do work, please practice what works for your body. Your yoga teacher will not judge you. Your yoga teacher will absolutely respect you for knowing your own body, where you're at, and giving your body what it needs. If any of these variations worked for you, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love your feedback. And if you have any other ways that you found to make child's pose work for you, I'd love to hear that as well. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.